everyone, and welcome to Let Children Be Children, part of the AAA for Success Foundation. In this video, we're going to discuss our isolation workbook. Covid-19 is a particularly nasty virus that has affected people around the world, and because it's so widespread, it's officially known as a pandemic. So what does this pandemic mean for us? Well, it means that life as we know it has suddenly changed. No more school, no more commuting for work, no more seeing friends and family, and no more going out to play. We have all had to adjust to this. For example, many of us are having our lessons or meetings online. We are having restricted time outside, that's even if we are allowed outside. There are huge queues for the supermarket and we have to make sure we wash our hands lots and wear masks. Unfortunately, with this change comes a roller coaster of emotions, and sometimes we don't know how to deal with them. With our isolation workbook, we'll be looking at ways to help make you more aware of what is happening, how to express your feelings and emotions, and how to manage them a little better. Here are some examples of the chapters in the workbook. Triggers, thoughts and behaviours. Every single one of us has to deal with our emotions in different ways. For example, if two people are disagreeing, one person wants to take themselves away and be alone to process their thoughts, and the other wants it sorted right there and then. This can cause a clash and make the argument worse. In this section, we ask you to take a look at what the incident was, what emotions arose for you at the time, and how you reacted. Then we ask you how to look at it a different way and how you could deal with it better. Coping skills. Here we take a look at your daily routine. Are you sat around all day with no motivation to do anything? Do you think of ways of how to get out of doing your schoolwork, thinking about other things you would rather be doing? Well, we all have things we'd rather be doing than chores and work, right? But we know these things need to be done. This chapter takes a look at how we change our approach to the mundane and make them a little more interesting, and how we can use these alongside the things we do enjoy doing to break up the monotony and help the days go by a little easier. Well-being. Everyone knows healthy eating and exercise are much better for you than sitting around eating junk food, but that's not to say these things have to be boring. In the workbook, we'll be trying new ways to add exercise to our routines and how we can make healthy eating more fun. Along with the physical, we want to take a look at the mental well-being as well. How we feel from day to day varies so much, and it's important to look at these feelings and emotions as impermanent, a bit like waves in the sea. Some are bigger, some are smaller, and they're always changing. Here we look at how your emotions and feelings have changed during the pandemic and how you think you'll feel in the future. Remember that all your feelings are valid, whether you're happy or scared, whether you feel like you can't cope or whether you can. Doing these exercises will also help you understand how others are feeling as well. Maybe your mum is shouting at you more than usual and you were reacting back, but really when you take a big look at the picture, you can see she's scared and worried about how to keep you all safe. But it's not all doom and gloom. Due to isolation, there have been less cars and less people out and about, giving nature a chance to flourish. Have you noticed anything different about the wildlife? Like the birds are becoming more brave and are extra chatty. UK coastlines are also looking more like a holiday destination beach. Maybe this pandemic has helped you decide what you want to do when you leave school. Maybe you've decided you want to become a frontline worker one day and help other people, or a scientist to help battle future viruses. We end the workbook on a very positive note and will task you something fun to do, to look forward to the future, and we hope you will continue to use these new skills you have learned and make the pandemic a little easier to cope with. Thank you for listening, stay safe, don't forget to like, subscribe and share.